Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? So I have some errands to do, but welcome to December 8th. Vlogmas. Yes, day 8 of Vlogmas. I just got around to getting Maverick's advent calendar. He was very adamant that we get it done today, which obviously we have to. Today we'll be doing day number 4, but I'll be filming the rest of day 8 in a little bit. I'm still in the process of I have to run to the post office and, get my packages mailed out. And I feel like there's something else to do around the house. I don't remember. I did a lot yesterday. All right, so let's... Maverick! I just let him walk off. Hey, Poopy! Hey, let's get his advent calendar done before he loses interest in me completely. Hi! You ready for your advent calendar? We got... This one was from Too Good Gourmet. I picked it up at World Market, but I assume that's the brand. And they've been good so far. They're like little crackers of different flavors. But here's day 4. Look at that cute little reindeer dog. I know. You know what this box means, don't you? Don't you? What's this flavor? Was this a flavor on the back? Hold on. I gotta see the back first. Did I say this already before? Oh, yep. This was a choice. This is beef. We're getting to it. Hold on. I gotta show everybody first. See, they come in these little, like, nugget crackers. And they all kind of look the same, except there is a beef sticker right there with a cow. The cow goes moo, huh? The cow goes moo. Yes. Are you ready for it? See if you like this. I'm sure you will. I don't think he's met a treat yet that he doesn't like. Winston used to not eat the like the healthy snacks. He knew, and he wouldn't eat it. And there was the same with Otis. He wanted junk food, but not healthy stuff. Come up here. Yum, yum. Do you like it? You're coming back for more, I see. Come here. Can you guys hear that? I should play this back and figure it out for myself, but come here. That part, I swear, is just for me. I love hearing him like... All right, we're going to save the rest of the... Okay, one more because you're super cute. Come on. No, not the rest of the bag. No. All right, you want to say goodbye for now? Say goodbye for now, guys. He's like, how about if I sit for more treats instead? All right, goodbye for now, and we'll be back in a little bit, and I'll show you everything that I made. Hey guys, it's Heather the Crochet Witch. How are you guys doing today? I think I said it with Mav earlier, but in case I didn't, welcome to Vlogmas Day 8, which makes this December 8th, 2025. How are you doing? I wanted to first of all say thank you so much, you guys, for being so kind and letting me know that I wasn't just being a baby about the issues that I talked about yesterday. I'm sorry any of us have had to go through it, but I am also selfishly glad I'm not the only one. Not like the only one to go through it, but like I'm glad that when it happened that you agree with me that it wasn't like as non-important or whatever. Not non-important, non-painful, as the doctor said. I'm glad I wasn't the only one that was like, what? No, this is awful. But I don't wish that on any of us. I love you guys. I hope you know that. And I like I said, I really appreciate it. Yeah. So I just want to say that because, yeah, like I'm sure everything tomorrow will be fine. And I know it's a different part of the body. And I know that it's just a different procedure, even though it's the same means to an end or whatever. It's the same or a different procedure, sort of. They don't do the exact same stuff. So, sir, are you okay out there? What would I do without Maverick? be very lost. But yeah, all of that said, thank you. And I'm not going to spend as much time as I did yesterday talking about it. So if you missed yesterday and you want to know what I'm talking about, feel free to go back to day 7. So I got to the post office. I sent out my packages. I sent out my friend Dan's hat, so he will actually have his Christmas present. Yay, so proud of me. I need to get Andy's stuff together and get his gift out too, because Andy lives in Las Vegas. Anyway, not you guys' problem. That's a Heather problem. That's a Heather problem for tomorrow. Well, tomorrow, not tomorrow. Tomorrow's my day, so for a different day. Anyway, Andy and I are late all the time. We're not late like with the texting, like with the happy birthdays and the Merry Christmases and stuff, but we're late with the gifting often, so he won't mind. He won't mind. So, what do we do? You guys want to say the blanket first? Let's do the trivia first. So I have the Stranger Things trivia. I have that from Miss Bella. Thank you again, Bella. And we had yesterday's question, which was, what is the name of the diner that Eleven wanders into? The answer is Benny's Burgers. Yes, just I wanted to make sure I was right. Benny's Burgers. Benny, the character that I am always like, justice for Benny. I loved him. That man only tried to do right by finding a small scared child who ran away, and he got murdered for it. Justice for Benny. Love him. Ooh, that's a good one. So the next question we're going to stay on this card is going to be the hard question, okay? Upon reaching Castle Byers, Joyce remembers that she surprised Will with tickets for which movie? There is, I don't know if y'all are into Easter eggs and all that. I don't know if you guys are into Stranger Things the way I am, but there is an Easter egg or 10 in the show. Hi, you want to check out the cards? Don't tell anyone the answer, okay? It's right there. Don't tell anyone. Did you know it? Probably. He's seen it just as many times as I have almost. You weren't born when it started, though, were you? You weren't born. You had to play catch up. You know what show he was really obsessed with? I'm so serious too. Like, he'll lay next to me and watch Stranger Things and everything. But when I was watching House of the Dragon, oh my God, he was so intent on not even just when the dragons were on, but I think he knew it was the dragon show, because whenever there were dragons, he would be like, just staring, you know. Yeah, he loved his House of the Dragons. So anyway, back to the question. For a brief second, I was also going to say, there is an Easter egg in the new season for this too, which we can talk about tomorrow. But put your guesses down below. What movie was Joyce going to take Will to? Remember the scene? Joyce pops into Castle Byers and she has to say the secret passcode to enter, which was Radagast. And Will had said, I thought I wasn't allowed to see that movie. That's your walk down memory lane hint from me. All right. So, moving on. Let me show you. I did finish. I think it's finished. I mean, I could add some more on if I wanted to. I will try to remember to put a picture up here somewhere over here or whatever for it. Because after I spread it out, it is a bit wider than I was giving it credit for. It's like it is pretty wide. And if you haven't seen, this is a pattern from Creative Grandma. I think it's called the Easy Ripple, but I have it linked down below. Mr. Maverick, poopy face, poopy. Come here. Come here. It's okay. You don't have to protect Mommy from the neighbors. It's okay. They're not going to come get us. No, they're not. Anyway, so you saw how wide it was. Well, then I had ended it here, and I had said I was going to put the scrap of yarn I thought that I was going to have. I didn't, so I just put this last little bit of the red. I mean, there's more of it, but this is actually from Dan's hat. So, so I have a little piece of my friend with me. I have pieces of Andy's hat in here too. That's Andy's hat. This purple. And this is Andy's hat. The one that I made for us both. And then this is Dan's hat. So yeah, anyway. And it is quite long. Like I said, I could make it a little longer, I guess, if I wanted to. I don't know if I want to. Like, I had wanted to end on a solid, not a solid color, but, you know, one full color change, like color change, whatever. Like, it can be variegated or anything, I don't care. But I wanted the whole row to be the same. Which didn't end up happening. So but I don't know, because then when it ends, I feel like I ended it perfectly. Do you know what I mean? So maybe I will leave it as is. It covers nicely, especially if I'm like wearing slippers. I don't even have to cover my feet with it, so I can cover all the way up to here with it. So can I cover all the way up to here with it on my feet? Hold on, let's find out. I'm sitting. So sitting and draped over my feet, it comes up to here. So I mean, yes, it's a decent size. I can have it up to my chin if I don't have to cover my feet all the way up. Or if my feet are up and I like stretch it, stretch it up over you. Or I could add another inch or two. And I don't think that would look weird with the width. I don't know. What would you guys do? I think it's finished, but maybe not. To be continued. But I have to decide before I start my next scrap project. I do have another ongoing one that I talked about yesterday that I wanted to show you guys. I'm going to set this right here for right now. That I have been adding like the really small scraps that I have to. And then occasionally if there's a longer scrap, I'll let that one run because I'm holding it double. So I'll let that color like run all the way through while I add a bunch of little scraps. But I had started this snake. You can see his little eyes. Is he hypnotizing you? And this is as far as he's an okay length, but he's I don't know, you can see he's stuffed with all of my yarn ends, all my clippings and stuff that I didn't know what to do with. That's what he's stuffed with. There are parts of him that are a little bit thicker because I've used any size yarn. So like there's a 5-weight yarn here and there's a 5-weight yarn here. Most of it's 4-weight because it's mostly what I use, but like this was a 3-weight yarn. But you know, he's coming out pretty good and he's staying stuffed enough. Like I want him to be a little bendy, you know, he's not, I was going to say he's not floppy and then he just kind of flopped, but like he's not flopping like straight down. You know what I mean? He's still got some, he's not going to be one of those snakes that you can hold like this and the whole body stays rigid, but moves, you know, like those toys. He's not going to be like that, but he can hang without being, he doesn't feel understuffed to me, I guess is what I'm trying to say. And I stuffed the crap out of him. And I just plan to keep going as long as I have little scraps, you know. I'm sure there's going to be a point where I don't want to do it anymore. Because I can tell you right now, I have him, the way I crochet, he's laid out to my left. And I crochet in my right. Like, I guess I could lay him out this way, but there's nothing. I have that bench thing when Maverick's not on it that I set it on. But, like, he's only 20 single crochets around. So as I turn him, I have to either stop what I'm doing, move the yarn, untwist the hook, and then keep going like that. Or I have to move his whole body and, like, turn him with me. So either way, it's a little tedious. But, like, I'm going to keep going for right now. I liked it better when he was shorter and I could just leave him dangling as I did it. But it's okay. It's okay. I think he came out looking pretty cool so far. There's a spot in here that's like all Halloweenish looking. And then as far as my progress on him, yesterday I was here. So I did get this much done. That means I got that much scrap. And do you know what? When I said yesterday how full that thing was, it's still equally as full because I had jammed so many yarn ends down in there. But yeah. So there he is so far. I don't know if I'll work on him every single day. I'd like to, but I'd also like to get some other stuff done. So we'll see. We'll see how it goes. But I was telling my friend, well, you guys know Courtney by now. You probably knew her before me, but I was telling Courtney that even though these scraps are basically contained in, like these two tubs, and then I have 2 jars out here. Even though the scraps are contained there, and my collection is all encompassing, what has, I feel like, stressed me out the most is the scraps, and like, what do I do with them? What do I, I don't want to just throw them away, but what do, and I have that common sense of you can make granny squares. There are things to do with it, but yet I didn't. I had to find like the right project that I wanted to do, I think. And now that I'm doing it and getting through some of the scraps, it's also maybe sparking my creativity. I don't really know how else to put it, but it is encouraging me forward to, like, I've been thinking pretty hard about what to do with these because I really want to use these. Can I do this without making an avalanche? I left behind the yarn ball label, but otherwise we're okay. Now, can I get it back on is the question without tearing it. There we go. He's dressed again. This was that Department 71 Flurries yarn that I got a while back. And you can see there's like snow flurries in it. And I only got 2 colors. I got this purple and I got an orange that I'm not going to pull out, or I probably will cause an avalanche back here. I don't know what that color name is, but this one is Deep Freeze. And I want to do something with them. Like they're pretty thin. I don't know if it says they're a lightweight 3, but that has to be where the dot part is. It's it's got a little fuzz on a thread otherwise, and like a wound thread. Oh, this light. Okay, there we go. Sorry. So if you're familiar with maybe shawl in a ball, add the little snowball dots to that, and that's kind of what we're going with here. So I don't know, like I could make shawl in a ball type projects with it. I could make a shawl with it. I don't know what I want to do with it, but I want to do something with it. And like I said, I have this in orange because I was planning to do a Halloweenish blanket. Like maybe hold it with black or gray. But I don't know if the color will get lost in that. I'd have to try it and find out, and I just haven't yet. Or if I can find like a thinner black or gray, maybe. That's not Caron Simply Soft, even though that is a thinner. I was thinking something along that weight. I know it's technically 4 weight. I feel like it's more of a 3. Like a thick 3, but still a 3. Or it's like a really light 4. Anyway, not the point. I don't want to use Caron Simply Soft. I don't really like it. Maybe a Joann's Big Twist would be, like, because they're thinner than Red Heart or something. I don't know. I'll have to think on that. But I would very much like to use these. I also really want to use, I'm not pulling this down because I will make it fall. But these galaxies right here, those are black and orange faded, and they have sequins in them. Tell me that wouldn't be a pretty, I'm thinking the Calypso shawl, the one that I would like to make a lot. I think that would be stunning as a Calypso shawl. And I think I have enough of it because I have 10 balls of it. I think this colorway is discontinued. Like, I believe King Cole does have some of the Galaxy, but I don't think it's the Galaxy DK, sorry. But I don't think there's any more orange and black. I think I jumped on that when it was clearanced out at like Wool Warehouse quite a while ago, and I really want to use it. So, yeah. It's got me thinking, thinking. But yeah, I think the scraps are doing that for me. So maybe if you ever find yourself creatively stuck, maybe it would do the same for you. I don't know. I don't know why it's doing that for me. You'd think I would be more excited to be using whole quantities of yarn, you know, but like, yeah, the scrap stuff, maybe it's just because it's a small win. I don't know. Like the blanket didn't feel that small. It took a really long time, even though it's not a huge blanket. And not because of the pattern, because I kept putting it down, but, yeah, I don't know otherwise, but that's what's working for me currently. So that's where I'm going to stick to that. Like, I think I'm going to start another blanket. I might do that tonight. So I have something, so it's not a big heavy blanket by, you know, tomorrow and the next day, but it'll be something already started. Kind of like the way I said I was already preparing like food, so I don't have to worry about eating it, you know, by making like food the next day. I can just heat it up or whatever. I'm going to prepare a project. Oh, I was about to let you go, and I haven't even opened Bella's yarn yet. So, ooh, which has a chocolate on it. I had to like double take. I was like, what's on this? But if you haven't seen my other Vlogmases or Bella's, she and I did a gift exchange where she hand-dyed yarn for me for an advent calendar, and I sent her 25 days of gifties. Got the Ghirardelli off. These are so good. They're so good. They're caramel apple, and it's like a caramel filling in the chocolate shell, and the caramel filling is caramel apple flavored. It's very good. So today is number 8, and we have a funky looking drawing of Robin. See her tie in her family video. Which, by the way, you know, I had the family video that closed by my post office. It's now a Papa John's. Not thrilled. Not thrilled. I don't know why. I guess I was just always hoping that they still have part of the family video sign up, which makes me really happy. I don't know why. I just really, like, even if it wasn't in Stranger Things, I just really had good memories in that place, I guess, too. Like, it's very sad. The only reason that they closed is because the owner passed away. Yeah, he was a really nice guy. His name was Vince. All right. All right. You guys ready? What, you want to look before me too, again? Here. You want to peek? Do you like it? Well, I like it. What do you think? You're not impressed? Are you impressed? It takes a lot to impress you with yarn, huh? Not really, actually. Every time I put a blanket out, he's like, claimed. Ooh, I think this might be my favorite one so far. So this has orange and like a gold, and it's faded into, like, it's tonal, but it's kind of candy corn reminiscent, and I love it. Like, I deeply love it. I think this is so pretty. Thank you so much, Bella. I love it. I love it. Do we love it? Do we love it? You like it out of the package better? I love when he looks up at me because I can see his little teeths. Yeah, teeths. Come here. You gonna show everybody your teeths? No, don't try to bite it. Not those kind of teeths. All right. On that note, you guys, I think Mav and I are going to let you go. We are going to relax for a little while. Does it sound good? All right. So I will talk to you guys soon. I love you very much. I hope you've had a great day. We'll see you tomorrow. Bye.